Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is you're viewing us this very day. The discussion this day is all about the increment in the sales of fuel, increment in the price of fuel, PMS, that is the premium motor spirit that is being sold in Nigeria of today. Now, this situation is so alarming and so destructive these days. Why? I know you're going to ask me that. And that is because it is affecting our day-to-day consumption, our day-to-day livelihood and transportation, including the industries. Can you imagine the sales of petrol from the former price of 576 to the range of 600, then moving so rapidly to 879, even in NNPC. Now imagine the sales of that same petrol with other establishments that are perhaps suppliers. Perhaps they're buying in wholesales and supplying to the retailers. This is just too much. So too much for us to bear in this country. Now, NNPC will surely have something to say, of course. They said they are going through some financial crisis as well as debts from orderings and those people that are delivering and supplying to them as well. But let's take a look at it this way. If NNPC should be complaining every time about debts and as well as raising prices and increasing the price of petrol, what then will happen to other establishments that are into the sales of goods and services? And also, we got to know that Dangote refinery will as well be selling a particular liters of fuel for this. Now, let's not forget that Dangote refinery is a private sector, which of course is made for profit. So I don't even know what is going to happen to us Nigerians and to the masses. I believe I'm speaking your mind. Can you please let us watch the video and I will be right back.
These guys at NNPCL had fed Nigerians with a diet of lies over a long period. When it was, when the story broke that they were owing suppliers billions of dollars, they denied it. They said, no, that's not true. The way the NNPC behaves, a time will come when if an NNPCL official tells you it's night time,
you have to go confirm yourself.
You have to check. Is he really telling me the truth? Because they've made a habit of deceiving their country, and it's really shameful. If you said you are not owing, and you are churning out
profits,
stories about profit, you are owing so much, and you are talking about profits. Why don't you just clear your debt? Or try to even moderate things? I mean, we all know that there are issues here and there. They are carrying a burden for all of us. Because when Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu decided that, oh, no more subsidy, many Nigerians felt, yes, at least the stealing that was going on through subsidy, I remember Peter Obi even calling subsidy organized crime.
Yes.
So all of them wanted subsidy removed. But when you remove subsidy, it comes at a huge cost to the Nigerian people. What some people wanted was a phased removal.
Phase by phase.
Yes, not to do it at once.
Okay.
And I still believe that it was wrong to just take it in one fell swoop. But the big elephant in the room has to do with the value of our currency. Because after the president made that decision known to Nigerians, our currency was around 700, 760.
Yeah, 700, yeah, okay.
Suddenly we went to 900. From 900, the Naira is trading against the dollar at about 1,600 and something. It fluctuates. But it's around 1,600 today. Now, that is what pushed the landing cost to such an unbearable level. So the landing cost now, they tell us, is around 1,117. What they've done now is to reduce
The margin.
the margin, the
differentials.
costs. They are concerned about the fact that they have to continue to subsidize the payment, although they don't like calling it subsidy, they call it under recovery, or some funny names that came to light during Ibeka Chiku's time. Different names that they called subsidy, you know. Now, at 855, the burden of subsidy payment
Has reduced.
was reduced. That's what they are doing incrementally. But if our currency, that's why I keep talking about, the CBN governor has to do much better than he's doing. And he knows it in his heart. I do not believe, even with a gun to my neck, I would not agree that our currency is this weak. How did we get to 1,600 naira to $1? It is at the root of all the problems that we are facing. If it was at 900 to $1,
Still fair.
the landing cost will not be this high. That's why you have to get your currency to be strong. If we move, for example, God forbid, this currency goes to like 2,000 to the dollar, all of what we are talking about will be thrown out of the window, because the landing cost will inevitably go up, and then the cost of keeping the price stable will then be higher than.
Be too much to bear.
Yes. Now, at 855, it means that the cost of subsidizing, let's even call it, the cost of under recovery, you know, would naturally be reduced. That is what they are trying to do.
Well, you see, the truth of the matter is that the oil industry is as opaque as they come. Nobody is very clear about the issue. Even those who are in the industry, they are not telling us the truth. We don't know what exactly they are talking about. Now, as of the time we came into the studio, if you checked 20 news websites, the price they give that NNPC has said is different. Some will say 855, some 897, 8 this, 8 that, and you are not sure. Now, what I see there, which is very, very important, the issue of fuel price is an issue of security. There is no way, whether the PAB or whatever says government cannot dictate to NNPCL or not, the NNPCL cannot be the sole determinant of the price it will sell petrol. Because whatever projections you make, immediately the price of fuel goes up, every other thing will go up. Now, last week, the FCPC told traders, it gave them 1 week, 1 month notice that they should bring down prices of goods. How does the FCPC want to monitor that now? Because the issue is, how much is the price of fuel? I mean, this is not to justify the high prices, but the part of it is that a man that bought tubers of yam or whatever he's selling and puts it in a vehicle, and the vehicle is charging him
ludicrous amount for transport costs.
Definitely, we put it on the cost of his wares. So,
the cost of clearing goods.
Exactly. So, where do you now come in to say that you cannot sell your product at this? Look, we are, as they say, we are trying to apply ringworm medicine to leprosy. That is what is happening. The issue of our naira value, the issue of petrol price, all these things we have to come into it. The government should not wash his hand off and say that. Today now, the Minister of State for Petroleum Oil, yes, said he doesn't know anything about the increment.
Yeah, he said he washed his hands.
So now, who do we blame now?
Action. You're welcome back, viewers. I believe you've seen the video and you've heard all that was said in there. I would love every one of you to please like our page on Facebook and on YouTube, Afric Edge TV. And as well, write your comments, like, and share. My name is Tamilore Akins, and to every one of you, I say thank you and bye.